What's up, everybody? It's your boy Thick Daddy, and today we're doing a I already forgot what it's called. Crispanada, the chicken cheesy crispanada with the spicy ranch dip. So I'm starving, and I was busy, so I ordered this on DoorDash because I was exhausted. I just had a real lazy day today. I had a long, arduous week, and I was in my bed, and I just did not feel like getting out of bed. But I'm up out of bed now, and so we're here. I just didn't feel like going all the way to Taco Bell. So I just ordered some DoorDash, save time and effort. Now this is their new sugar-free Baja Blast, which tastes better than the regular in my opinion. Regular Baja Blast is good, but just a little too sweet for my liking. Now, I don't really do reviews. I kind of just eat, and then I talk about what I eat. But at this point, these are supposed to be $3.50. Now, when I ordered on DoorDash, it was like $4.67 each. So I did spend a little bit more money. But they're supposedly $3.49 each. Probably $4 if you're in the hood, because they charge more for fast food in the hood. Not going to go into why, but there's Google. So yeah, this is what you get for basically $3.50 plus tax. So let's just say under $4, and it comes with a spicy ranch dip. Now, which apparently isn't that bad. I'm trying to be civil here in my disappointment, but I only got 6 because I thought these were going to be a little bit larger, but I guess I haven't learned my lesson. So I knew that they weren't going to be very big, but I didn't think that they would be this small. So I'm sure it's not going to be that good either. So the outside is pretty tough, so it's definitely crispy. So it's got chicken and different cheeses inside. The spicy ranch dip is pretty good, I'll be honest. As for this, the Crispanada itself, it's more of an air pocket, honestly. See all that air in there? You don't even have a lot of contents in it. So to charge almost $4 for this, or $3.50 plus tax at the end of the day, right? To pay almost $4 for this is an absolute no in my book. I can honestly say this is probably one of the worst items for value on Taco Bell's item list. I get that the economy is bad, but this level of shrinkflation is just getting out of hand. It's just getting out of hand. Because really, this could be a $2 menu item. Honestly. The flavor is okay. I could say this one was a tad bit less of an air pocket. I'm doing this so you can see how big it is compared to my hand. I don't have overly big hands. Probably about average size. So it's about the size of the palm. Well, I should get a full one, right? It's about the size of the palm of your hand, right? So if you want to know how big it is, just look at the palm of your hand. That's how big it is. So, yeah, these are really small. So it's not really going to film. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be full for very long after eating this. Normally after I eat a mukbang, I'm good for the day. This is pretty, I'm getting a late start on my day. But towards the end of the day, I'm definitely going to need another meal. And the chicken content is fairly on the lower side. It's really more sauce, like nacho cheese sauce, blended with other cheeses, right? At least they give you a good amount of spicy ranch sauce. I feel like, you know, we need to go back to a point where I think we just need to go back to mom and pop shops at this point instead of giving all our money to fast food restaurants. Because at this point, it's like the value is so terrible. Because at this point, I feel like mom and pop shops would just be a much better value at this point. I mean, I'm just being honest. It's called, I get that fast food, you know, it's fast. You're like, oh, I'm in the mood, let me get something real quick. As opposed to calling a mom and pop shop, hey, look, say, hey, look, I want this. Then you go, wait for your food. See, look at this. Another one that's just an air pocket for the most part. I don't know if the camera can pick up on it, but notice how there's nothing on my finger? Look at that. Nothing in there. I'm trying to be mature about that. But, like, you see how there's, like, no... You don't see a bunch of sauce on my finger? Because it's empty. I don't know how well the camera's picking up on that cavern in there. But, yeah, that's pathetic. Taco Bell, I hope you see this. Probably won't ever. Because this is an unbelievably small struggle channel. But, honestly, let's pour some in here. Just because. I'm bored. I'm really bored. This is going to be a very short video, y'all, compared to the other ones, because this is not a lot of food at all. See, look. I'm still pouring now. That's how empty this one is. Still pouring. I can pour the other one. See, this is a whole cup. Let's see how much of it. I already poured the last one, but... okay. I poured, like, half of the cup in here. And then I poured almost half of this. That's how empty it was. Now I'm just making a big mess. Oh. Did I get that in my beard? Someone told me I got that in my beard. Someone just told me I got that in my beard. Some of it at least. Oh well. It is what it is. The little bit that was in here dropped out. Onto here. I don't have a fork or a spoon. Oh my god, I'm eating like a toddler now. You guys are probably, what's wrong with this guy? I basically did all that to prove a point. Honestly, this is more breading than anything. So, to me, it really isn't all that because it's really mostly breading. It's so small that it's mostly breading. You know, if it was twice the size and filled more, then you get more of the chicken and cheese sauces. But because it's so small, it's mostly breading. So because of that, it's really not that good, to be honest. So even from a flavor standpoint, even if it was $2, I probably still wouldn't recommend it because you're just eating a lot of bread. I definitely will not be ordering this ever again because of how lackluster it is. All this dough and bread. Then you have this little thin pocket of contents in there. It's just lackluster. I feel like the contents are pretty well seasoned and have decent flavor, but such a small amount of it, especially for such an exorbitantly high price. I mean, $3.50 is too much for something this small. Yeah. Too much bread. That's the problem when you have like smaller items like that. You have to make enough bread. You have to have enough bread to enclose the items inside of it. So if it's small, then yeah, it's going to be very bready. But if it's a larger item, then you have more contents to expand it out, right? So then it becomes less bready. That's why, when you get like a really small burrito, there's so much, you're going to get more dough in there than, say, a large burrito, which there's less in comparison because you have more contents. That's the problem with a lot of these smaller items. So there you go. Like I said, this is a very short video in comparison. I feel like this is honestly the best part of the video. This sugar-free Baja Blast. The MVP. Right here. This is the most enjoyable part of this entire experience. Well, the thing about it is, like I said earlier in the video, I get that shrinkflation is bad, but there's no way that you can tell me you could afford to make this twice the size and just charge it at $4. There's no way you can tell me that you couldn't turn a profit off. There is massive shrinkflation everywhere, but I feel like Taco Bell is one of the worst abusers of it. So, with that being said, I mean, yeah, I think that from now on, like, if I want, like, tacos or burritos, I'll probably just call into, like, a local Mexican restaurant and just order it from there. Because at that point, if I'm going to spend $20 on bullshit, I'd rather spend $20 there and get good quality food that's going to be way better, more filling, etc. Even if I got to drive an extra 2 miles to get there. At least I'll have an enjoyable meal in my stomach, right? So, not only that, but with more and more mom and pop shops joining DoorDash, Postmates, etc., if you're home and you just want to order out, well, guess what? Now these smaller mom and pop shops can actually deliver to you through DoorDash and Postmates and whatnot, right? Uber Eats. So, yeah. So I feel like I'm foreseeing a lot of fast food restaurants going out of business. I said it first. I think mom and pop shops are going to make a huge comeback. Because with disappointing shit like this, I think mom and pop shops are going to make a huge comeback. I called it first. Wow, what a disappointment. What a disappointment. I tried to drag the video on a little bit longer than I should have, just to get that point across. But I feel like being that I only put out content once a week, I should at least give y'all a fairly lengthy experience. But I kind of just wanted to taste it because I saw it and they advertised this trash everywhere, which I don't know why. Like Taco Bell spent so much money advertising this trash. You advertise this, what, to disappoint everybody? I don't get it. Why advertise such a trash menu item? In some cases, I get that bigger isn't always better, but in some cases like this, like, I think that most people would rather, like, a larger, like, something that's twice the size for, like, $4.50 or $4. I mean, you can make it happen. Talk about, you can spend 50 cents extra and sell these for double the size. I'm going to be a kid. I will say, though, I do like that spicy ranch sauce, or chipotle ranch, or whatever they want to call it, right? That sauce is good, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I would say, like, the chicken and cheese stuff was pretty flavorful. I'll give them that as well. But overall, no, it's a no in my book. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I do apologize for such a short video and a fairly subpar eating experience today, but I'll take accountability for that. I did not know they were going to be that small. Right? I knew they were going to be small, but I thought they were probably going to be like maybe this big. I didn't think they were going to be like this big. So again, I apologize. I take accountability for that. But don't worry. Next week will definitely be something a much larger meal. So thanks so much for watching. Again, it's been your boy Thick Dad, and as always, enjoy your next meal, especially if it's not this. All right. I'm gonna be hungry in like an hour. I guarantee it.